We sent 17's Robert Price to the desert community of California City today to connect some of the dots in this tragic story.
Tokens of love and grief and sorrow at a makeshift memorial in Central Park in California City, where a 12-year-old boy lost his life running away from some aggressive unleashed dogs and into this pond. Fernando Torres Moreno couldn't swim, but in the moment was more terrified of the dogs than of the water. Apparently the boy ran from the park this way towards the pond, probably jumped in right about here, but when he saw that the dogs were continuing to follow him into the water, he went out deeper. According to court documents, as Torres Moreno struggled to stay above water, the dog's reported owner, Kenneth Dobbins of Palmdale, called his dogs to follow him and walked away, making no attempt to assist the drowning child or to render aid to an 8-year-old girl who just moments later sustained a serious but non-life-threatening dog bite. Now Dobbins is facing a second-degree murder charge, no doubt in part because a California City police officer had a frightening confrontation with Dobbins and his dogs just 2 days before the boy's June 18th drowning. Officer Adrian Duque, who had raced to the park to help rescue the boy, recognized Dobbins from an incident at Dobbins' girlfriend's condo on June 16th. Duque was assisting LA County Probation at Lakeshore Condominiums when the dogs lunged toward him and the probation officers. Duque reported he, quote, almost had to shoot the dogs due to their aggressive nature. He said he warned Dobbins about having his dogs off leash. 2 days later, Dobbins brought his dogs to Central Park, where dogs aren't permitted at all, on leash or off. The city has a dog park nearby for that purpose. A woman who lives near the condo where Dobbins often stayed, she declined to give her name, told 17 News off camera that she and other residents would often sit in their cars after arriving home and wait for the dogs to go back inside their condo unit before they would dare get out of their cars. A man at Dobbins' condo unit who declined to give his name told 17 News from behind the fence that he would share photos of the dogs in exchange for cash. 17 News declined his offer. The California City Police Department declined to make a spokesperson available to answer questions, but Mayor Marquette Hawkins expressed sadness at the situation.
It's not only affected them, but it's affected the entire city, and the entire city is behind them 100%, and we want them to know that, you know, we're sending our thoughts, prayers, and love, and just one big hug around them.
In California City, Robert Price, 17 News.